If your lower ribs stick out, known as a rib flare, not to be confused with Ric Flair, this can negatively impact your ability to rotate. Did you know you can change how your lower ribs look? According to this study, the rib cage actually changes its shape. I'm going to take you through a sequence of exercises that I've used with countless people to improve your rib cage mobility. A lot of times that can fix how the rib flare looks, and it can help you move better. We got 4 exercises, 30 seconds each. Let's get nuts. This first one is going to be decline prone on elbows. You want to have the pads or the pillows on the lower ribs, not the upper. You're going to silently breathe in through the nose. Exhale, get heavy through the inner elbows and the base of the wrist. Make sure that your weight is still on those pillows. You don't want the lower ribs to move. Hold this position, silently breathe in through the nose, and then on the exhale, you're just going to maintain the heaviness on the inner elbows and the base of the wrist. Take a rest before we up the intensity with quadruped on elbows. This one is going to use your abs to do the job that the pads did. You're going to get on your knees, make sure they're stacked atop the hips, elbows and shoulders are stacked. Your weight bearing points are the base of the wrist and the elbow. Silently breathe in through the nose. On the exhale, you're going to get heavy on those forearm points. Make sure that you don't reach maximally, because if you do that, you're going to round, and that's going to limit the rib cage movement. Hold this position, stay heavy on those forearm points, silently breathe in through the nose. We're not talking a maximal inhale, it should be quiet. And then the exhale is soft, slow, and easy through the mouth, not all the way. Stand up, basically going to do similar actions with this move, the wall squat. With the wall squat, you want to be about your foot length away from the wall. You're going to be weight bearing through the inner heel and the base of the big toe. And you want your PSIS, the bony part on your back, contacting the wall. You're going to squat down a little bit, same breathing. Silent in through the nose. On the exhale, you want to stay heavy through those points on the foot and the PSIS, or the pointy part on your lower back. Make sure you're not forcing this position. A lot of people will round to try to get the PSIS on the wall. We don't want that. Next up is the single leg turtle roll. Having the knee to the chest will limit forward rib cage movement, and that's going to help you with your rib flare like mega, but it's tough. Hope you're ready. Look straight ahead, bring your knee to your chest and hold it on there tight. You're then going to inhale and roll back as far as you can comfortably. Exhale, back to the start. You don't want to overreach with the straight leg. Use momentum to let yourself roll backwards. If you're floppy in the beginning, no harm, no foul. You will get better with this over the course of the 30 days. Now, we're going to switch sides and do the same song and dance. You're going to inhale, roll backwards. Exhale, roll forward. Make sure the knee stays glued to the chest and the eyes stay forward. Round 2, fight that rib flare, that is. The next move will be decline prone on elbows, and pads are under the lower ribs. Lower ribs contact the pads, silent in through the nose, and then on the exhale, you're going to get heavy through the wrist, the elbow. Don't let the lower ribs move. Quietly inhale, and then softly exhale through the mouth. You're not inhaling maximally. You're not exhaling forcefully. You're being chill and letting the rib cage naturally expand. Rest, and now we're going to do the more active version of that, quadruped on elbows. You should feel them abs work with this one, but not a lot. Knees and hips stacked, elbows and shoulders stacked. Silently breathe in through the nose. And then the exhale, you're going to stay heavy through the base of the wrist and the elbow. You're not going to reach all the way. Be subtle with it. But hold this position. Do not sag down. Quietly breathe in through the nose. Neck should be chill. And then the exhale is soft and slow through the mouth, not all out. Boom, you just finished that one. Let's go ahead and get ready for the wall squat. It's gonna torch the quads in all the right ways. Remember, you're about a foot length away, staying heavy through those points on the foot. PSIS is contacting the wall, but nothing is forced. Eyes looking forward, silently. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale. You're just gonna, on this round, gently reach the hands towards the ground, but not maximally. Boom, you just finished. And now the single leg turtle roll. And let's see if you can roll back further than last time. Knee is going to be brought to the chest, eyes looking forward. It's inhale, roll back, exhale, roll forward. Let momentum do the thing. You want the straight leg to be almost reaching for the wall on this one. Inhale, roll backwards, exhale, come forward. That was one side. Let's move on to the next one. Silently breathe in as you roll back, and then the exhale is slow as you roll forward. You might notice some side-to-side differences, and that's totally okay. As you progress through this over the course of your 30 days, it should get easier on each side. Bingo, we just finished. And now the final round. You are almost there at improving your rib flare. Pads right under the lower ribs and the tummy. Remember, the chest should be hanging over. Weight bearing on the base of the wrist and the inner elbows. Silently breathe in through the nose. On the exhale, you're going to get heavy through those points without losing contact on the ribs. Silent inhale through the nose. Exhale is soft and slow through the mouth. You want your chest or your sternum to stay parallel to the floor. And now we're going to move to quadruped on elbows. Get ready to feel them abs, but you're going to get them in a chill way. Knees stacked atop hips, elbows stacked atop shoulders, weight bearings through the elbow and the base of the wrist. Silently breathe in through the nose. You're going to exhale and slowly get heavy through those forearm points. Your torso is going to move away from the ground when you do this. And just hold that position and let the breathing do the trick. Can you believe it? You only got 2 exercises left, but this one's brutal. Hopefully your quads aren't trashed at this point, but let's go ahead and do the wall squat. Remember, you want to be about your foot length away in case you forgot. Your weight bearing, sense, don't force, inner heel and base of the big toe. PSIS on the wall. Squat down a little bit. Silent nasal inhales. On those exhales, just go ahead and give that little reach towards the ground, but subtle. Quiet nasal inhale. Soft, slow exhale. And we're on the last exercise. You have done so well up to this point. Let's go ahead and roll. Make Limp Bizkit proud. Eyes are gonna look forward. Knee to the chest. Quiet nasal inhale. Get ready to roll back. And exhale, come forward. Nice. Now, we're going to switch sides and finish the job for today. Knee to chest. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll forward. Boom. You're almost there. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll forward. Now, it's also common for individuals who have a rib flare to also be presenting with an anterior pelvic tilt. Is this a problem? I would check out this video right here where I go into details about what anterior pelvic tilt is, when it's a problem, and most importantly, what to do about it.